Now we're gonna have a backyard. The question on everyone's mind, are we building a pool? Are we putting a pool in our backyard?
Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Friday. God, it's Friday then. Today is not just any ordinary Friday because it is the Friday that we were waiting to hear if Ryler made student council. Do you know yet?
No.
Oh, well, dang. Hasn't found out yet. I woke up early this morning at like 6 o'clock and I've been like waiting and waiting for him to wake up. I went on a little walk with Sarah, came home, still hadn't found out, but he was awake. So you guys, we are just watching the clock. He's been walking everywhere with his laptop. He's emailed both of the teachers that are over it and was like, hey, what time are we gonna find out? What'd they say?
Yeah, I said like in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. Ryler's like, that could be noon, that could be 12:01, that could be 3 o'clock. It's really hard because we don't know. We are just going to be waiting by the computer, checking our phones. There's a good chance you made it. There's also a good chance you didn't make it because there's a lot of kids in it. So are you feeling good about it? Are you feeling optimistic?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, well, you guys, he's feeling good about it. We're gonna see how this thing unfolds. But while we wait for time to pass, it's Mother's Day weekend. Hint, do something nice for your mom. While we're waiting for time to pass, we are going to go pick out some flowers for the yard. I'm gonna plant some flowers. Hazy has been begging and begging for a couple of weeks to get out there and plant flowers and make our yard pretty. She is already, in fact, oh, look at you. What did you put in there?
I put some of these in.
Goldfish, you just have a little snack bag for our little shopping? Okay, well, you gonna get a straw?
Yeah.
Looks like you're all ready to go. Go get some flowers. I just want some pretty little petunias or something fun out there in front to bring a little bit of color to the Bingham house.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Guys, I'm downstairs editing the vlog, getting it posted. It is just about to go live and they're like banging on the wall. Just posted, it posted.
It's time!
And I was like, wait, the video already posted? I'm still working on it. They're like, no, the results of the election have posted. You guys, Rye Guy, about to open his laptop. This is happening right now, real time. I'm gonna set the camera down because I want to be like with you, by you, there for you. Crack it open. Results have posted. This is the election. They don't have the appointed positions on there yet, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we have no idea. Okay, hang on, let me put it over there.
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Just like a massive list.
Wait, so hold on, wait. So what is showing right now?
So I opened it and refreshed it, and it said there was just like a bunch of names.
You just gotta see if you're on there.
So you look for your name.
Yeah.
So this is like, here's our student council basically.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on a second. Crew, do you want to be in here for this?
Yeah, he's grabbing my tripod.
Hang on. Hold on, we got to take a quick pause. Mom's getting the tripod so we can instead. If you break into tears because you don't make it,
might.
we'll burn this footage. No one will ever see it. Crew, Rex, you guys ready to watch this? We're just proud of you,
If
okay?
you don't, it's okay, right?
Yes, totally.
And if you do, it's okay.
So nervous.
You have the page up?
Is it up right now? So have you seen? Have you looked?
No.
Here we go. So where do we look? Where do we go? Where do we go?
Appointed. It's okay. Appointed.
Rather, you're in.
Council
You're
officer.
in. You're in. You're in. You're on the Stuco, baby. You're on the Stuco.
That scared me.
Oh my gosh, me too. I freaking had a panic attack when I didn't see it. It's right there. Ryder Bingham.
Oh my gosh, I can feel your heartbeat.
Bro, Karsten.
Karsten.
You're on there with your boy Karsten, dude.
Wait, so these are all the appointed
For
people.
all of junior high.
Yes!
Right guy. You're in. You're in. You feeling good, okay?
Wait, we need to see if
So what does appointed mean?
So he did this interview, and he felt like he crushed the interview, and so they chose him through the interview to be in an appointed position. So he's still in the student council. He just nailed the interview, and so they chose
Yes,
him
like
to be in the
all my
council.
friends are on here. Rigdon, Bailey, Karsten, me.
You feeling good?
I was so scared
Dude,
that I didn't
I'm
see
not
my
even
name
kidding.
right
I'm like,
there.
where do you go as a parent? What do I say next? I don't see his name. I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, that's so cool.
She just sent you a congratulations email right there.
Hey, that's so awesome. I'm proud of you.
You're in, bro. And you knew you did good on the interview. You felt like you did good on that interview. You did, clearly.
I'm so excited.
I love you.
I was so scared when I didn't see my name right.
I can't even process. There's only 3 names, and I'm like, how am I not reading his name? Where is it?
I thought Rigdon was my name for a second.
The R?
Yeah.
I was thinking so
Body
fast.
president, vice president, secretary, 8th grade, 7th grade.
Oh, this is everybody. This is
Yeah.
clear up from student body president all the way through the reps and appointed student council officers.
A few moments later.
We've all huddled into the van, swagger wagon. We're on our way to go pick up flowers to plant in the yard. That is actually the one thing Mom asked for Mother's Day. She said, I don't need much. I'm getting a dream house. Don't really need much for Mother's Day.
Seriously.
But I would like some flowers to plant in the yard because Hazy's been wanting to do it with her, and it seems like a fun...
I want to plant them with her.
That is something that they want to do. It's kind of a fun mother-daughter activity for Mother's Day. So we're going to go and pick up all these flowers. Everybody loaded up to come with us. But I had to really quickly say, because Rag Guy just got the big news, just found out that he has been set to an appointed position on the student council. If you didn't see what happened there, I don't think we picked up the camera, explain anything.
I don't think
We just kind of like flipped out and like moved on, turned off the camera, hugged, jumped up and down in circles. But here's what I love about Rag Guy. He is creating a group chat right now with everyone that he knows the contact information for on student council to begin planning and talking about what they want to do. And I was like, dude, that is why you were appointed. That is why after the interview, they said, we want him on our student council because you're already acting like a leader, taking charge, creating the group message to get everybody involved. I freaking love it, dude.
Dude, you get to wear like Stuco sweatshirts and stuff next year.
About that. You get to wear Stuco
You get like the shirt and the jacket and everything.
Very, very cool. Very excited for our ride guy. Thank you guys. We kind of really just glazed over this while Mom pulls out here. I'm gonna just tell you guys thank you. We jumped up and down in the kitchen. Mom actually had a nice cry and just held Ryler and wouldn't let go. It was one of the cutest things I've ever seen.
I'm sure he loved it.
But we were just so thrilled. In that moment when we saw the names and I couldn't immediately find his, I was just like, I'm not prepared for this. I thought I'd be ready. I thought I could have something good to say that's going to help him feel better, but I don't know exactly what to say. And then his name was just below and we saw it and then we all just freaked out, like out of relief. We do stand by what we said, right guy, no matter what the results would have been. Doesn't change how proud of you we are.
I'll give you another hug later.
He's been waiting for it. We are very excited to see you be able to do this. How it's gonna help you grow, mature, the experience it's gonna give you. It's gonna be a really cool and a really big deal, dude. Yeah. Proud of our ride guy. Smash the like. Thank you guys. So much encouragement has come his way throughout the entire process ever since he put out that video and announced that he was campaigning. You guys have been incredible. We would expect nothing less from the supportive family. We love you guys. Now, off to get some Mother's Day flowers. Starting our flower hunting adventure at Walmart today because it is close by. We've got a decent variety. If things get hairy, we can go to like this, what do you call a flower place? Like a
flower garden.
Flower garden, okay, like that flower garden that is a little bit further away. We're hoping they're going to have at least enough of what we need that we can get by for this year. And guys, also last year planting flowers at this house. Is that weird? That's weird. It's weird. The debate is pink or white, and I said, what about both? Can we do both?
That's a good
Pink
idea.
and white? You guys want to do both?
Yeah, it's actually a great idea.
It's very watery.
So we got all the flowers that we need. Actually, Rye Guy reminded us that in the back patio, we have some of those planters around the posts that hold the lights up in the back, that we need some flowers for that. Only our second time ever doing that. So we grabbed a few things. I think Brexido's got the cart for us. We've got everything we're gonna need. Potting mix, flowers, some stuff for the pots on the front porch. I think we got it all.
We forgot the manure. Oh wait, no, we got it.
I'm manure in this scenario. We are back home from picking up flowers. Before we get planting though, we wanted to pause, take a minute, tell Raga how handsome he is. Raga, you are so handsome, bro. Just kidding, that's not what we wanted to do, but Raga, you're so handsome, bro. What we wanted to do is pause and take a minute to answer some of your burning questions about the dream home. Then we'll put all these home things to rest for a minute until we have some more developments, but it's just been a hot and heavy week of dream home design, build, dig, lot reveal.
All the things.
All the things. To put a bow on that, we're going to answer some of the questions you sent in. We got thousands, literally thousands of them over on Instagram. We thought, let's just put in a nice little Q&A on YouTube. That way, if people have questions they want answered, they can just go watch this video. All your questions will be answered. Let's cozy up on the couch here. I got some questions that are like the most frequently asked questions, the most repeated questions. We want to hit those up because that means that's on a lot of people's minds. But then we actually had some cool ones that like maybe only one person asked, but I was like, that's a cool question. I want to answer that question.
Whoa.
We configured ourselves here. Okay. We don't need to, crew. Just kidding, that's all anybody wants to see is Crew. Oh, there he is, everybody, right now. Hit that like button for Crew's face right now. Hit the like button for that face! Okay, so, guys, we're gonna go over some of these questions. Probably one of the ones that we got asked the most. I'm not gonna do them in order of most asked, but I want to, every time I start a question, say, one of the ones we got asked the most. But Brexido, we need you for this one. Are Crew and Brexton going to have their own room? If you guys didn't know this, they've been sharing a room their whole lives.
That was loud.
That was amazing. But they have been sharing a room their entire lives. In the townhome that we used to live in, all three boys lived in the same room. Had like bunk beds and another bed off to the side, so three of them in one room. And when we moved here, the two of them share a room. Crew, Brex, are you guys getting your own room in the new house?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, but don't act like you don't love having and sharing rooms right now. You guys actually love it. You guys are so bad. They do like it. They love it. They are going to have their own rooms. In fact, if you caught yesterday's video, we dove into the home plans and they actually chose which room they wanted upstairs. So there's going to be 4 bedrooms upstairs. Everyone has their own room. Maddie's room is down in the basement, which is going to be pretty posh. We'll get to that in a minute.
And from what a lot of you are saying we need to do is to have the master bedroom on the main floor, which is what we are planning on, and we're very excited.
Never had that. Weirded me out.
Like an old, real
but she reminded me my knees are not going to be able to make the stairs probably 2 more years, and I'm going to not be able to make stairs. Anyways, that's going down. That is a big, big question. Are Brex and Crew going to have their own room? Yes, they are. Question answered. This is a question that I only think one person asked. Maybe some more did. It's kind of hard when you scroll through so many questions. Are there going to be any secret hidden rooms in the new house? Let me answer that question with a question. If we told you, would it still be a secret room?
Ooh.
But the answer to that is yes.
Yes.
We do have some plans for that. It's gonna be cool. But yeah, you'll have to stay tuned. We can't say any more than that. Another question we got is, when did you guys actually decide to move? And that's a really good question, I feel like.
That is a good question. Seems like it's been a long process, but also
happened really fast. I'll say this, it kind of came to our mind back when we went and visited Maddie in California for her graduation, and we stayed at that beautiful home with the fun pool in the backyard, and I made a lot of comments in that video about, oh, it's just been my dream to have like backyard barbecue, that I'm barbecuing and my family's playing in the backyard. I think honestly since that trip, I've never been able to stop thinking about what that next move looks like, what that next house is gonna look like when we actually have a yard. So I think that's probably where it started.
In fact, I remember coming home from that trip, actually, you sent me on a little scavenger hunt to go find this lot that you would not stop talking about. I went and looked at it. That is not the one we chose.
It just didn't feel right at the time.
Starting to think about it.
But that's clear back then. It's been almost a year now that it's been on our minds. I would say that it hasn't left our minds. We haven't stopped thinking about it since then, but we were just very casually looking. Didn't become active until like early this year. I think it became a little bit more active. Something else we got asked a lot, is this our forever home? Is this like the final move? What do you think?
This feels like the final move. I mean, I feel like this is the house we picture them bringing their kids over, which is just weird to think about.
That is very weird, but we talked about in one of the vlogs this week about how this is the house that they're gonna go to like high school in. They're gonna be getting driver's licenses, bringing friends over who have cars that need to park places. So the intention as we are building and designing this is that this will be where we live forever. Kids bring their kids over. We just call this our forever home. So that is the plan. Can't imagine it being any better than what this is. This is our true dream come true. A lot of people wanting to know how long the build is going to take, how long until we move in.
Take about a year. That's actually not too bad. It's actually about when we want to be moving. That's perfect for us. A year. Are the kids gonna be close to their friends? Yes, we wanted to stay close enough to our old house that we're still gonna be near the area for them.
That was a very big deal to us. Like that was a lot of thought and energy, and really it restricted where we could look significantly. I would grow increasingly frustrated when great places would pop up. Mindy would say, no. Too far away, too far away. I'm like, Mindy, it's like 7 minutes away. That's not very far away. She's like, yeah, but it's that direction that nobody goes. Kids aren't gonna have their friends nearby. So it was a big deal. We wanted to make sure they're at the same school, hang out with their same friends, and that it wasn't too far. That really narrowed our search radius in an already difficult market to find a home. That's why we feel like it was just so meant to be that we found this place. Next question is, we decided on the home style, what the house is going to look like. We're in trouble, guys. We have no idea. We have no idea.
On my walk today, I did find this beautiful home that I actually really love.
Oh, where is that?
I decided to take some pictures. It's over by the gym. Smooth stucco with some rock. Anyways, we have no idea. We have
some, like, we've taken a bunch of pictures of stuff that we like. It's like a meshing of all of those. We're really having a hard time because when you get to choose whatever you want, it's kind of hard because there's so many choices. There's so many things to choose. We have an idea, but we also don't have any idea.
Yeah.
So we could use some help. Like if you guys have any suggestions, what do you guys think is amazing? What is beautiful? This one is a big one on our minds and everyone's minds. What is everybody most excited about for the new house? Most excited about in our dream home? I'm gonna just stand up real quick and let everybody take a turn. Let's start over here. We'll go youngest to oldest this time. Hazy girl, what are you most excited about in the new house?
My little play place.
Oh, your little dream room?
Yeah.
What did you call it? Your dream house or your dream room?
My dream house, but I want to call it the dream room now.
The dream room.
So Hazy has this really cool part of her room. It goes over our entry. Got a little bit shorter ceiling, just this little nook off of her bedroom.
You guys have probably seen some fun designs. You can create like a door, you put like a mock roof up there so it looks like she's going into her own little separate dream house. She's very, very excited about that. Hey, Brexudo, I'm gonna pop to you next, buddy. What are you most excited about?
My room.
To have your own room, first time.
I know, you guys get to choose your own themes. Rather than just doing whatever each other wanted, you get to do whatever you want. So be thinking of what you want to do.
You could literally do anything you want in that room, and you get to have your
do Harry Potter.
own room for the first time.
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye, no, that would be a bold room, bro. Bouncing over to Kirby Doo, what are you most excited for in the new house?
I am most excited for the pool and the water slide.
Wait, hold on, pool and water slide. That's the probably most or second most asked questions about the pool. We'll get to that, but assuming there's a pool and a water slide, spoiler alert, that's what you're most excited about. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. What are you most excited about in the new house?
I'm excited for my room.
Guys, all the stuff we have, all those things in the basement, you're most excited for your room. That's good, I'm glad, but what is it in your room particularly that you think you're most excited about?
Probably the bench next to the
bench by the window. I knew it. It's gonna be cool, man. Just sit there and read.
I'm actually gonna have one of those in my closet. I'm very excited.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. And I love that you're the most excited about that. Mom, you're next up in this age order. What are you most excited about?
I think I'm most excited for the kitchen.
But what in the kitchen? I have an idea of what it is.
My ice machine.
Oh, okay. I was not
gonna.
gonna.
What were you thinking of?
The pantry, the double pantry. So we got questions about the butler pantry.
I was gonna say my office and the homework room too. All of it.
All the things.
All the things.
All of those things I absolutely love. I'm really kind of surprised nobody said anything about the basement because the basement is freaking awesome. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite thing, but we're doing a very sick, and this is another question for the Q&A, very sick movie theater, a multi-tiered movie theater, 3 levels that you can have seating on all those different levels. It's gonna be totally rad. It's underneath.
Sure it's not the candy counter?
The concessions as you walk in is an important, essential part of the home theater. But we had a lot of people asking if we were still gonna have a home theater, and yes, absolutely. It is going to be so awesome. We can't wait to show you guys that. We still haven't really like planned or designed it out, but inside of those home designs that we had, they actually showed it having 3 different levels of ceilings, which would be 3 different heights as you go down. So very, very cool theater. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be with crew. I guess we can get into the pool thing here in a sec. For me, the yard in general, the backyard, having that space to spread out, having a space to call our own. We're looking at doing all the things that we loved about that California house with like the built-in barbecues, near some activities, maybe some sport courts, different things to do in a backyard. It's going to make it this amazing place of fun and activity. So I'm very excited about that. And I just guess I'm saying a lot of things are my favorite. The basement in general, because it is going to be walkout, so it's going to be a daylight basement as they call it.
Yeah, have a lot of daylight.
It's going to have super tall ceilings. We're going to be doing a lot of like glass towards the back as it goes out to the backyard. To me, the basement and the backyard will be this like one cohesive unit that is just for entertaining, just for having friends over, for partying. I think that's going to be my favorite part of the entire experience.
I think it's going to be great.
Related to crew's #1 most excited for thing, the pool, the water slide. A ton of questions about that because
we're so excited.
We've talked about it for so long in our lives about if we had a backyard, it'd be so fun to put a pool in. Well, now we're gonna have a backyard. So the question on everyone's mind, are we building a pool? Are we putting a pool in our backyard? Guys, are we?
Yes,
Yes, we are. We are. We're gonna have a pool in our backyard, guys. I can't believe it. I cannot wait. It's gonna be my, by far, favorite part of the house.
Brandon had to do some convincing.
Took a little bit to get mom on board. Some questions about crew's water slide. Let me just tell you guys, it's in the making, in the development. We're not even like at the point where we have seen options, but it's not gonna be your average everyday slide. I'm gonna tell you that much. We're gonna be doing
Brandon's
something
trying to get
a little next level.
A slide from our master bedroom.
I'd like to have an entrance from the master bedroom, if possible, to the slide. Maybe some kind of a zip line component to this. None of that's gonna happen, but it is gonna be a 6 slide. So I did have to show you, we teased this in the video and I felt really bad. We like left the video at the very end hanging my favorite part of the basement. So this is my favorite part. This is a separate pool bath, and I didn't want to talk about it because I knew we were gonna talk about the pool later, because we will have a pool out here in the backyard, and with the walkout basement all being glass, we're gonna be able to just see out to the pool where everyone's gonna be hanging out partying. This is a pool, bath, and dressing room, like a locker room basically, with a his and hers, I don't know, it's like a changing room. It's like a changing room. So when you have like people over, family comes over and they wanna like change, but they don't wanna be slammed into the little powder room, they have a men's and a women's changing room, like a bench to sit on and get ready, and a shower and a sink. And anyways, I got so excited when I saw that, because that just makes the pool so fun and so, I don't know, it's just such a central part, I think, of this whole thing, this whole experience. And having the backyard, I think the pool is going to be a very, very big part of that. Stay tuned for a lot more updates on that as we design it, build it out.
So cool.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane.
I saw someone the other day online looking at pool tile for their own pool, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to pick pool tile. Like, add that to the list of things to do.
I'm not gonna... This one would be very long to
no.
use. Okay,
Nope.
well, all right. Pool tile is gonna be fun on this one. Okay, anyways, I wanna tell. I think as I'm surfing through them here, I think we've like hit all of the most commonly asked ones.
Yeah.
There's a couple more here that I really like. What are we gonna do with the current house that we're in? We're staying here because it's gonna be like a year for the build. So we're just staying here. We'll look at selling it down the road. Yeah, we will eventually sell this home. That's gonna be great that we did all of these fun renovations and upgrades and updates to the home. I think it'll really help in selling it. And we kind of knew as we were doing it that the things we were doing were an investment in the future sell of the house. And so we're grateful that we did those, and they made it a fun thing for us to do while we were here.
We've loved our house.
This one I love. It says, do you think this would have been possible without that leap of faith? Guys, absolutely not. There is not a chance on earth. And if anybody out there is on the cusp of trying something, looking for that little push to get a little bit out of their comfort zone, to do something that puts them under pressure, that maybe makes them a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not saying it works out every time, but if we had not taken that leap of faith, we would never be in this position. Never, not even close.
You never know. You just never know the potential that you have whenever you give yourself the option to succeed. I feel like Brandon said, take a stab at
Try
it.
it.
Have a little faith.
Try it. The worst thing that could happen is you fail and you learn from that failure. In fact, Guy, this is like a perfect thing today to talk about, because I talked with him last night in bed before he went to bed. I said, if you don't make the student council, if you find that you didn't get an appointed or an elected position, that is a great learning opportunity as well, because you will know what it feels like to want something really bad, to try really hard and then not get it. And that's a part of life. And then the next time that happens in your life, it won't sting as bad because you felt it before and you lived and you woke up and you moved on. I mean, guys, I've been through so many different jobs. We've been financially strapped our entire married life, and we've just learned that you still wake up the next day, the sun comes up, you keep moving, and so you just keep going forward. And so that leap of faith, without a doubt, is what made this all possible. And that is just a reminder, full circle, that this is all because of you guys, because of your support, your love over the years, for giving us a chance, for taking a chance on us, for subscribing, signing up, and going, you know what, I'm gonna see what these guys are up to. Let's go ahead and watch.
Little did you know what you were in for.
You had no idea what you were signing up for.
And now we get to go on this journey together. We're so excited because we have been asking for all the things to know about houses. The stuff that you guys are telling us has been so great, and I just feel like this is a collaborative collaborative team effort. We're so grateful.
This is the house
All
that
the
TIHWB
things.
Bingham built, and that includes you guys. And so as you give us your suggestions on what we must have in our house, what we need to have, what you love in your house, we're incorporating those into our own home. You guys are very literally a part of our home.
100%. Someone told me yesterday to not make any of the lower cabinets actual doors, to make everything a drawer.
You're like, genius, I'm gonna do that.
I literally am going to do that.
So guys,
thank you.
We don't exaggerate when we say that you guys are a piece and a part of this home and our lives, and you are the reason we are able to do this, and so we can't thank you enough. I hope we hit most of the questions. There's obviously tons more, but I think that those were the most commonly asked ones.
As we go along this process, we'll answer more of these along the way as they come up.
Don't hesitate to ask. We get back to as many DMs as we possibly can. We could do another one of these things on Instagram if possible. We wanted to just kind of put it all in one spot here on YouTube so you guys can check that out. But now, I think it's time to plant Mom's Mother's Day flowers.
I know, I need to find some energy.
Maybe you take a nap first. Maybe we do a little recharge first. Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. That was awesome. Holy cow, dude. Happy Mother's Day. Flowers are planted.
Wow, that was awesome.
I gave you some yard work to do for Mother's Day.
Thank you for that.
Happy Mother's
but
Day.
It looks pretty out there.
It looks amazing. And then I always forget, when you plant just those few, that will suddenly like
They're
take
just, like,
over the
so
whole
little.
thing. They go everywhere. It looks so
Yeah,
cool
it's
when they
gonna be
grow.
pretty.
So very excited. That's all done. We decided because it's so summery outside, it's so nice, that it'd be kind of fun to have some of the kids' friends over for a little barbecue tonight. So
Yes.
we're gonna do a little bit of a cookout, some hamburgers, hot dogs, roast some s'mores, just have some fun with all of the kids' friends. We're just gonna have a little party here at the house tonight. It should be a lot of fun. Got a good combination of cheeseburgers and hot dogs here. This is Mom's special with 2 Kraft singles on it because
Do you know what?
I married a classy
I
lady.
am my father's daughter. I'm sorry.
We got a good selection of chips, some condiments,
We
some
got all the
sides.
secret sauce, the barbecue sauce,
Ooh.
we got the mayo.
All
chuck.
the sauces.
Daniel would be in heaven right now. Mayo, ketchup, mustard.
And then s'mores for dessert if the wind doesn't blow our fire pit over because it's getting really windy out there.
That's bad.
This s'mores idea is gonna have to be put on hold. I am about to be blown off the porch right now. Patio furniture has completely reconfigured itself here. Let's actually bring it in here and huddle it up. Bring it up against the fire pit. Holy cow, dude, that is nuts. The wind just got out of control. We got a 30-degree drop coming from today to tomorrow. It's 80 today, high of 50 tomorrow. Coming down out of the canyon, that always means a lot of canyon wind. Woo! There you go, bring them in here. Yeah, throw the pillows down there on the ground so they don't blow out. We'll make a little cage for them. This is our new trick that we learned. They don't go anywhere if you get them down in here.
Dad, one's getting away.
The kids were gonna go on an epic ride. They brought some of their electric scooters and bikes and things like that, but it is crazy windy out there. Like, I mean,
Wind blew in.
I'm expecting the actual grill to pick up and blow away at some point. Brought everything indoors. Kids are playing on Switches, watching shows downstairs, getting a little VR on the Oculus. We're doing a switcheroo on the dessert plans. We're gonna do s'mores outside on the fire pit. No way that's gonna happen. We got all the stuff for it too. We were so excited for it.
We really do.
But I think we're gonna move it indoors. Mom's thinking maybe like a soft cookie with ice cream, maybe like an Oreo shake, a skookie, pizookie, some people call it. Rethinking dessert right now. No matter what, it's gonna be good. Late one tonight. Kids had a ton of fun, a bunch of friends. The house was nuts, and we loved every minute of it.
It was really fun.
It was an absolute party, you guys, and that is one of the main things that we want to do more of at our next home, and that's what we were talking about today when we gave you the Q&A. We really want to entertain the kids' friends as they grow up. We want to have parties over there. We want it to be the place the kids want to hang out, that the friends want to hang out. Now it was fun to do that tonight here. Wherever we are, the party comes with. Much colder tomorrow, but we do have Hazy's dance recital, so make sure you come back. It's going to be adorbs. And Rye Guy getting into student council. Could not be more proud of him. It wasn't clear because I watched it and it was like we just kind of all went to the laptop and they didn't explain what happened. So he did not get the elected position. There were 3 elected positions that he did not get, but he was put into one of the appointed positions. And as the day's gone on, he's actually got a sense of pride from that because he said, you know what? That means when I interviewed and I talked to people who are going to be running this, the teachers actually chose me. And I think he has a sense of pride from that the teachers met with him, talked to him, and they said, yes, that's who we want on our student council. That's who we want representing the school.
We're so proud of him.
I really like that he's taken that spin on it. That's how he feels about it. That's his takeaway from today. So thank you guys. We had so many messages wanting to know if he got in, if you got in. And we wanted you guys to be able to see the whole entire thing in the vlog today.
Come back tomorrow. We love you, and we'll see you then.
Good night, everybody. Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. That was awesome. Where do we go? Where do we go?
Appointed. It's okay. Appointed.
Rather, you're in. You're in. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. We'll go wait and see. Okay, Rye Guy, next up. I can't talk. Seriously.